stars in one day. Well, the last stream barely counted. But also, game is now very loud. Shouldn't be. Feels incredibly loud. Let's do that. Okay, anyway, Treasure World. Let's see if I can remember. Let's see if I can actually obtain. Let's see if I can. Let's start with speaking first. That's Anyway, let's see if I can remember how to do this. These stars. Nope. The quicksand race is going to be a problem. Like, I know that. That's just obvious. I have like 2.5 to 3 hours, so we might be able to. We should be able to finish this in theory. It depends on how long the race takes. I wanted to long jump to the upper part, but then the Evo was there. Just pop in! I didn't know where the Evo was. Well, didn't remember. Whatever. Anyway, this level is incredibly loose and imprecise, which is kind of the exact opposite. The opposite of this level in of the Mary of Heaven that I was doing, which is very nice and generally axial-lined. Well, axial-lined enough. There was that one platform that was at more like 60 degrees, but details, schmeetails. Okay, now this is... Pretty sure that I have a save state around here. The camera doesn't actually do a full rotation here, so it's actually not so bad. Do I have to do this every time? Oh my god, this race is going to suck. Of course, there's a Hippo. This is safe. throw caution to the wind. Ah, I remember now. Yeah, we tripled this. Doesn't look like we're gonna make it up, but you just do. Right. Stole le troll. You see, I was supposed to go around it. Around! I said around! I couldn't get the angle I needed. I should have been more careful. I mean, I could have gotten the angle, but I just didn't. That's... I wonder if there's another option. Like, can we go behind it? No. Okay. That's a safer option. Go over. And then we can ledge grab. Okay, lesson learned. Let's just double check the ending of this star. This star's not that bad. Yeah, this star is not too bad. Yep, pretty much, Griff. I'm just in a Kaizo mood. A real Kaizo mood, a real bad Kaizo. I've got the Kaizo bug. Although this does not really scratch it, because this is a dubious quality game. I have no idea how I'm gonna do the race star. It's so unreliable. It is so unreliable. Like I have a strat, but it's just... It's not great, and it's a long track. Like, of the two main paths, this is the longer one. So it sucks that the worst star in the level seems to be on it. Hello, Curathesis. Welcome to the stream. I don't know, Griff. Nightmare's a good game, though. I want to play it again. I've never beat it Savestateless. I mean, it shouldn't cause me any troubles nowadays, but Nightmare is still one of my all-time favorite hacks. Yes, welcome, Curathesis. How are you? playing some random hacks. I don't recommend playing this one. This one's terrible. Seriously, why do people like Treasure World? I still don't know. Most levels are terrible. And I really need a better strategy for this jump. Because I don't really have one. Just kind of strain and hope. Like, I don't need to get all the way up here, but it seems too hard to land on this platform from the wall kicks with the camera being the way it is. It does take a long time to get through 1 star. And this is a short level. You have no idea how long the stars in Spruce Step are. Of course, 9. Those stars were misery. This time, we're jumping over the star. The star itself isn't even very hard. It's actually very, very easy, relatively speaking. Yeah, there's a troll star grip. I accidentally grabbed it, trying to go around it, which is now I'm now going above it. Okay. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Now for the actual really, really bad star. Let's look at my save states. Yeah, this... I guess if I strain, this isn't that bad. It's essentially a crossover if I go for it immediately, but with a strain, this isn't actually that bad. It's actually decent. Just have to strain hard. And not die stupidly. This is the hard part. Death. We have to beat 23 seconds. And the camera is very awful. This is just a very imprecise star, and it's down the longest path in the level, so it just sucks. You need to beat 23. It's not easy. As you can see, I barely made it. It's a huge part of this is because I'm on keyboard. This star is just misery on keyboard. The camera does you no favors, and I just have to hope. This is like the perfect storm for a star that's awful on keyboard. Bad camera, weird angles, and a timer. It's the only way I know how to play this game. It's supposed to be a kick. That was slow. That was fast. Well, if my skill with a keyboard would be really bad, honestly, or with a controller, because I'm just so used to keyboard. I'd be like Babby's first time playing this game on controller. I've tried. It's because I have so much muscle memory on. Yeah, you need to be 23. It's rough. Long jumping at the end there is faster, but it's risky, but everything's risky. The problem is I can't get a good angle. I can't get the perfect angle. Like, under the circumstances, a long jump is absolutely the fastest way to do this ending. I guess I can rotate the camera at the end. It's just a little bit. Okay, that changes things a little, actually. This dive is super inconsistent, but it's too short to long jump. Katse does use keyboard. Katse, I mean, it's not that bad once you get used to it. Just certain things like this are really bad on keyboard. I mean, this is just bad in general, but this is really bad on keyboard. Conversely, there are certain things that are easier on keyboard. Like, if you need to walk on a straight line on a thin platform, keyboard's got controller B every day. Like, for instance, thins or really, like, thin wall kicks or something, like, keyboard's got controller B any day. Because you can just hold left and right without any worry about your other direction. If the camera is fixed, keyboard is Like, parallel Akita Cam is keyboard's best friend, basically. Like, theoretically, I actually have a slight advantage on thins when I get to TD, because I'm on keyboard. Because TD is axial line, or at least thins are, and TD is has 8-directional camera, which means thins are axial, if I'm not mistaken. Which means that I don't have to worry. Like, if I'm wall kicking left and right, I don't need to worry about accidentally popping out to the sides. I'm guaranteed to not. Certain things, like certain types of crossovers and wall kicks, keyboard definitely has distinct advantages. But something like this is its massive weakness. So, yeah, this is rough. We attempt and we hope. We'll lose a fight to a Goomba. In my Kaiser hack, MQ through K, like, there's a section in Bowser 1, at the end of Bowser 1, that's actually really, really bad on controller, because you have to walk in a perfectly straight line, and basically any amount of any amount of not straight line will get you killed, basically. And I didn't realize just how impossible this would be on, or how difficult it is on controller. It's pretty bad on the controller. At least it's certainly harder than it is on keyboard, where you just hold a button. Obviously, there's more to it than just walking in a straight line. But, like, the aspect that's really difficult is that you can't walk in a perfectly straight line without, like, especially if you don't have notches. Like, it's just way more consistent on keyboard. So... well, that was something. I bounced off of the plant. I will say, this is definitely one of my least favorite levels. Like, this is a solid C tier. It's not horribly egregious, but there's nothing interesting about it. This level is bland. Bland and bad. Like, at least Bramble Castle was different because it was a lava spam and the only lava spam level in the pack, and played quite unique. Sorry, yeah, did I say Bramble Scramble? Bramble Castle, whatever. Yeah, the previous level. Like, it... and I really did like some of the horrible wall kicking sections in that level. This is not that long. If you want long, I will show you long. This is also nothing compared to TD. Or even Bowser 3. Like, Bowser 3 is... I'm pretty sure Bowser 3 is longer than C9. Which is terrifying. Because it's got the QSLG star at the end. Although nothing in course 9 matched the length of course 8 Reds. Well, course 8 Reds by itself, its longest path isn't that nearly as long as course 9. It's just course 8 Reds is just one of the hardest stars in the hack. It's just long. I think my attempt was about 20 minutes. I didn't actually time it, but my successful attempt. Which, I mean, it's not that bad. Still, it was not super fast. I'm assuming the answer to that, Griff, is not Kaizo. I've not seen them in the Kaizo channels before, so... Random crappy ones. I mean, if you're new to hacks, everyone always says start with the mega pack, and that's generally you'll get the best of the best, or just really good beginner hacks, or just hacks for people new to the scene. Even if you're really good at SM64, they're still classics generally. So yeah, the mega pack is a good way to go. The Mega Pack is just a collection of packs. Okay. Bowser 3 Inferno. Isn't that a Kaizo? Isn't that like... Is Bowser 3 Inferno the one with where it's Vanilla Bowser 3, but it's full of quicksand and you have to do it twice, the second time upside down? I think that's what Bowser 3 Inferno is off the top of my head. I saw Katsu streaming it once. Death. That part there throws me off. I need... Since it's a little too tall to long jump. But, yeah, the angles just don't work out well for this one. If I rotate the camera there, it seems to work out a bit better. I mean, there's no harm playing something. Although, Kaizo hacks, you need proof without save states to submit it to RHDC. But if you don't care about that, yeah, that is not something I can recommend to somebody who don't hacks. I haven't played that particular Kaizo. I don't remember how hard it is. A double jump dive actually works out well there too. Kind of. The problem again is there's very little room to actually pull it off. Managing your speed is just... This is just the definition of the you are hard-pressed to make a more inconsistent star. Where no two runs are identical. I don't know how... Again, I don't know how Drunk Crazy runs this. This seems to be my best method for this. Just rotate and hope for a double jump, and then go for a double jump kick, and then go back and dive here. Yeah, I think that's my best option. I'll try, Griff! This is once again just throwing my head against a wall until something cracks. Again, the definition of a crapshoot. Honestly, this feels more dubious than the Mario Heaven Star we got earlier today. And that's supposed to be the definition of a dubious star. Look, you don't know me, Griff. Have you seen me and Iron Man in the same room? I can definitely just long jump the full distance. Also with the Wampir we can take as much damage as we like to get in there basically. And just burn if we want. Okay, time to roll a d6. Bruh. That's annoying. Now that's going to be in the way. Pity there's no, like, reset warp or anything. hack. It's not quite as bad, like, as, well, I mean, I don't, like, I liked the vibes of Spruce Stem, it was just boring, but this is just as bad, because it's unreliable. At least Spruce Stem you could rely on being a certain... This is a strong contender for one of my least favorite levels, I think. Even Crumb Climb, like... Crumb Climb was unique. I mocked Crumb Climb a lot, but Crumb Climb was incredibly unique. And that uniqueness gave it virtue. I've never played a Kaiser level quite like Crumb Climb. It was kind of long and kind of repetitive, but it was definitely unique. You really shouldn't. This is one of the harder, like, traditional Kaizos. Like, most of this hack is actually not that bad, but this hack has some really bad peaks. Course 8 in particular is notoriously out of place. It's way harder than anything else for a long time, before and after. Course 8 Reds. Toasted Coast Reds, one of the infamously hardest stars in this hack. Course 15 is also decently hard, but like, nothing's really too insane until like a few stars in Bowser 3, and then Suknanti's Dream. Again, I don't know how you are supposed to pronounce, but TD. Suknanti's Dream. The absolute hardest course in the game, and the most infamous, by far the most infamous. With one of the hardest stars. For a long time it was the hardest star ever obtained. TD Reds. For context, for context, most stars in this game are not ranked. Toasted Coast Reds is a mid-tier 2 in terms of Kaizo difficulty, where tier 1 is like, you actually have to like grind for it. It's not like, you won't just get it within like an hour probably, unless you're really good. Like, Toasted Coast Reds took me approximately 6 hours, and I'm a seasoned veteran. That's a mid 2.5 tier. The hardest star I've gotten is a mid 4, like a mid tier 4, like around a 4.5, and it took me like 20 hours. The hardest star in this game is tier 6, is a tier 6.0. It is the tier definer for what a tier 6 star is. It is literally the definition. It is a massive difficulty spike. And honestly, now that I'm playing the rest of this hack, I'm just seeing just how insane of a spike it is. Nothing else even comes close, not even like Course 14. Like, EE Course 14 was way harder than this. And EE is known for having short levels, and B, being honestly fairly easy in terms of Kaizo hacks. But even then, it stepped it up for courses 14 and 15. The hardest star in EE is course 15 Reds, which is a mid-tier 4 also, which I do have. It's actually, I think it's a low tier 4. It's a bit easier than my hardest star. Of course, I was much worse at Kaizo back then, so it took me like 50 hours, roughly about. Now I'm a lot better of a player, so I can totally get it again a lot faster. is a really good Kaizo hack to start with if you want to get into Kaizo. Like full large-scale Kaizos, EE is really good. I mean, yeah, but... Oh my god. I hate this level. I hate this level. I hate this level. Yeah, my first, like, when I did TD Reds with save states, it only took me, like, 2.5-ish hours, or how many hours did it take? It was like, I think between 1.5 to 2.5 hours, I don't remember, you'd have to check the VOD. That was with save states, but that was mostly, like, blind, not knowing the level very well, because I'd taken a large break between getting the other stars, and anyway, so I had to relearn the level, and I was also, again, I was much worse than I am now. Most people's burning. Most people's TD Reds attempts are in the span of like what, 25 minutes to 30? Yeah, I'd say about 25 minutes is an average to fast time for TD Reds. I'm expecting closer to the half an hour mark or above for me. It depends. I don't remember how long Coast Reds took me. I didn't time it. My angle was really bad. And the camera was really bad. Hey, it's just like the title. The camera is really bad. Like, Bramble Castle was actually fun, like, despite its flaws. It was actually a fun level to grind. This is just not fun. I mean, I enjoyed Invisible Wall Games. I did enjoy Invisible Wall Games. But that's because the star was, like, reveling in its bad camera instead of making you suffer from its good. The bad camera was the reason why it's so bad. Why it's so infamous. Not just a byproduct of an already terrible star. That far away anymore. You piece of pistachio. I'm alive. Wow. I did not think that would be wide enough to recover from, but apparently it was. I was on the ledge too, and then I just... Ugh. Again, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get back. But I'm also not entirely sure if there's another red pointing down either of these paths, so... That wall kick red might be the last red down the path, and there we might actually just be able to backtrack. I need to study the level more. We're half and half on save states. Are you now? Is that the way to play? Is that the way to go? I don't know about that one. Burning. See, I don't see any red point around here. So I think because I also don't see a way to get back from here either. No reasonable way. So I think you just backtrack. Go that path first, which is what I want to do anyway. Then you just backtrack after you wall kick up. Which should be doable. Don't get amped. We just did that. Okay. we just popped off. Okay. That was sketchy as bananas, but we just kind of popped off. No objections to that. I guess we're on coins. Earning for the sky journey. Time to route, because I don't know where all the. I don't think I know where. And I'm also. We also need hundreds, so let's just route coins. We're almost certainly having to stack reds and hundreds in this level, because reds seem relatively free and hundreds seem relatively cramped. So. Okay, if we just get this red from that side, it's a non-issue. Is there anything else over here, like lines of 5 or anything? No. Nothing but pain and sadness. Okay, we just don't go that way. I definitely fluked that star. Like, I definitely got lucky. I could have been on that star for another hour, realistically speaking. Let's actually... Wait, hold on. Is there another... I don't know. We'll come back for these. The inner part is the harder part. Also, again, if I sound weird, it's because I've got like a nasty cut or something on my tongue, and so it's just awkward to speak. That's why I sound like I've got a weird lisp today or something. Still hasn't healed. It's like a swollen something on the tip of my tongue. So there is a red coin if we go further. Okay, well, whatever. Levitate exists. I know these jumps. I don't need to learn the jumps. Up, and then what do we do from here? Let's double check that there aren't any more red ones just chilling about around here. I don't see anything. Now there are a decent number of coins over here, so it might be worth it to go here for hundreds purposes, because like this is another 20 coins realistically, the womp and those 2 lines of 5, and it does grant me a slightly easier way back. I think 25 if I get those even, because also then from here I can climb this again, which isn't that bad. I mean, this would be my only way back, so I would have to climb this and go across this. But the big advantage of here is, from here, I can jump straight to this red one, instead of having to walk again this chamber, which might be worth it. I don't know. I didn't see any red coin, so yeah, I think we're just supposed to go backwards, which is fine by me. I think we might end up doing that whole loop though. It depends. We just need to remember that we could potentially get like 25 more points if we did that loop. So if we need those, then we'll do it. Then we'll come over here, get these 5. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get some amount of coins from here. Fire. From this perspective, I can long jump straight into that fairly safely, and then jump straight down fairly safely again. I'm definitely missing a red coin or 2 though. red isn't so bad. This is another path into here. That's what this is. But we can get here from the top by just jumping down. And there has to be at least one red up here. There is. But the question is, how do we get back? Because we can just jump down from the top. I think I'm doing this backwards. I think this is supposed to be the last red coin I do. I think I'm doing this backwards. Jump up and grab this ledge. Okay, nothing here. This path is as normal. I can only think of 4 more reds. Remember, there's fire here. And we can take all the time in the world we need. This. Isn't there a red coin in here, actually? I feel like there's a red coin in here somewhere. Like, off the platform or something. I should check the corners carefully. There it is. There's our missing red coin. Okay. That's actually free. We just need to lightly get up here. Okay. I was right. I did remember that. So in that case, we know where all the red coins are. Kill Chucky. We don't need all 25 of those coins, but I think we will need some. Like, if I kill all these Goombas and whatever, then I don't want to have to do that wall kick section. And again, it is, like, making that section way longer, like, go all the way around. For the sake of those 20 coins and skipping one jump. I guess it just depends on how many coins I can... There's another Chucky. How many other coins are around? There's 5. Yeah, I think actually. It depends on how many coins we get from that box of 10. But if we, like, kill all the Goombas in small plants, I don't think we need that, which means after that we can just go back. It'd save a lot of time. Which is usually like the most valuable thing. It's like from here we can just yeet to here. We got 3 more Goombas we can kill here. Oh, we get 6 Goombas. Okay, definitely. Plus a Bob-on. Okay, we definitely... Okay, we can definitely skip. We don't even need to kill the plants. We just need to kill all these Goombas. Yeah, we definitely are meant to do this backwards, like so. Or like this. I was doing it backwards before. And that would be the last red. Okay, and the red spawn is actually free. It doesn't spawn like a mile in the air like I thought it would. It just kind of spawns there. Is this free? That's free, okay. And yeah, the star is just right there. Okay. Okay, in that case, we need to practice this. Like, it shouldn't be that bad. It really shouldn't be. Yeah, you just go here, and then you just walk a little bit further. I don't know why I'm acting like this is a deal breaker. It's absolutely not. The real question mark is how feasible actually... Yeah, how feasible is backtracking this one? How feasible is this? This is the big question mark. Doable. It's not too bad. And that does save a lot of jumps. Okay. We have a route for coins. We definitely need to stack reds and hundreds. Because this level is coin deficient. We don't need to, but it's definitely more work to not. Okay. Nobody even really read the review speaking. So yeah, nothing here is even that difficult. So this star shouldn't take us longer than like an hour at most. 30 minutes? Like, it's not hard. It's not long. It's not a threat. This is not a threat to surpass anyone. Ugh, and then that means we have course 15 to do, which I did look at the name of last stream, and I forgot. gonna kill this plant first, though. Just to make sure he doesn't get in the way. Like, this is the sort of star, like, theoretically, we could even just first try this. It's realistically not particularly taxing. Wait a second. Oh no, wait, I didn't... Now I should be able to jump down from above this, right? I should be able to jump from there through the window. If I can't, then I'll have to do the whole backtracking way. I don't want to talk about that one. About 3 things went wrong there. My angle's bad, and then I wall kicked when I didn't think I would. And then I kicked to try and avoid the fire, which ended up being a dive. It was just a disaster. But it's fine. Bad. Again! I wanted that coin. Now it's gone forever. Too lazy to reset though. Too much effort. Okay, well, our bad skill reset for us, so always good to have something having your back, compensating for your own laziness. But Why can't I wall kick? We're stuck in the dine at spawn loop. I'd really like to get all of the coins from him, but fine. Don't need them. I just want them. Depth perception! Yeah! Couldn't tell how high I was. That's when you know you should stop. Again, this is only hard because of the camera. I do not appreciate the Q2 cam in the void when I wall kick. Mario cam in the void even. Like, you'd think that the camera would, like, oh, I'm in the sky. Well, let's rotate the camera upwards so you can see what you're landing on. But no, it rotates it hard downwards. At least with this preset, which is just a baffling decision. I think I've been forgetting to get these 5 coins in sometimes. Maybe. bad is it to return from? Because return, we must. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look great. Especially knowing that there's fire there. I guess you can do that. Okay, the scary part is done. It's not to say I can't choke anything else. The scary part is over. Theoretically. Nothing else should cause me major issues. Depth perception on these jumps could be, We lost only 1 coin. That's not that bad. I have 2 more coins than I did in practice for this part. At this point, rather. I mean, the ending is scary, but there isn't really anything we can do about that. We can't really collect the reds in any different order. We just have to go with it. Give me any favors. It's okay, I love heart attacks. The usual reds jitters. Doing something that has even the slightest risk of setback. Okay, let's try to not burn here. Not burning here would be advantageous to the cause. literally no need to rush, so I won't. My nerves are gonna kill me, I just know it. I just have that feeling. I'm gonna choke like an easy jump, because I'm taking it way too safe. Or at least trying to. There's a million Goombas here. I could save a lot of time if I could secure hundreds earlier. Before the last red. Like, if I die. So I'm gonna... And I should be able to, like, secure hundreds early. So we shouldn't have any major issues. Because there were a lot of lines of 5 around. Did I miss a red? No, I'm just bad at counting. Yeah, we've got hundreds guaranteed now. This is standable, I don't know why I thought it wasn't. Oh. And then Mario broke all of his knees. Okay, let's get hundreds. Oh, there's even a line of 5 here. Okay, yeah, I missed that line of 5, but there were even more coins. Okay. Well, there's hundreds. Now we just need to basically get the last red. Shouldn't be too bad, but it's definitely choke. He's a liability. Okay, we can just launch this. Because I don't remember the exact layout of all the jumps. And for instance, I mean, I shouldn't need to bait out this fire. We call that a clear in the business. We call that a clear. Okay. Well, we got hundreds, so that'll at least speed up the reds. That's annoying, but classic me. Incredibly classic me. Like, it's because we double jumped. It's because we double jumped. It's because I tried so hard to make the jump. I don't know what I was doing to make the camera steady. That's what you do there. Ugh. So yeah, it is kind of tricky to bait out the fire. But this is literally just a single jump away. Oh my god. Yeah, the double jump gave us too much speed and let the fire exist. I'm gonna clip. Nah, too much effort. I'll clip it out in a bit. That's such a perfect clear that it has to be this way. But anyway. Okay. I mean, I was right in that we didn't need to bait it out. We could just land on the platform. I just failed to do that. Anyway, not needing to collect coins will save us time, but it doesn't really make this attempt any easier because we're basically doing the same thing. I'm still killing this guy because he's in my path. All it does is it saves us time. Like, a little bit of time. Not even a lot. Instead of going this way, I might be able to go the other way around. For this red. I'm not sure if that's a wise idea, however. I wonder. No, that's too hard. Okay. There's no way to get there with the wall kick in here at like a 45-degree angle. It's definitely not happening. I do wonder though. I do wonder. Save like 3, because it saves 3 sketchy jumps. Yeah, I'm gonna go the long way around because it saves like 3 sketchy jumps and doesn't really make it that much harder. It takes a bit longer, but not even by that much, and it saves so many sketchy jumps that. Because yeah, we don't have to long jump from up there. We don't have to do the weird triple jump. We don't have to. And we get to this part earlier. It's just. It's just easier, I think, to do this method. In exchange, there's one sketchy-ish jump, but I at least am practiced on it, and it's not even really sketchy. Well... we missed. once again, I didn't end up practicing that because it was just... It's so easy that it doesn't need practice, and then I just do something stupid. I should have just practiced that jump a little more, but whatever. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I still want that guy dead. Burning. Not a plus. Yeah, I'll just get the box. Why do we call shouting out something that's not going to happen, like shouting out a death you're trying to avoid, and then just like dying that exact way, called a clue? Why? Where did that happen? It's a Kaiser community thing, but I don't know the origin of it. Or just being like, yeah, we should be fine, and he dies to something stupid. The verbal part of that, I'm not entirely sure is mandatory, but it certainly makes it more funny, especially if you're like, nah, this amp totally can't cause me issues, dies to the amp immediately. It's really the only sketchy part. I guess this triple jump is also maybe sketchy, but like it's mostly free. Assuming we can get a good camera angle. Good camera angles for sale. Or buying good camera angles. Are there any for sale? Anyway. We don't jump down here, we jump down this way. The parallel K2 cam is sold out. Well, this is survivable. See? Told you. Now, this guy is fine. Okay. Honestly, this just seems harder than the other path. Like, I'm going the long way around because A, there's coins, and B, the platforms are just bigger. Also 160. shoutouts to KBR 1%. I don't need to kill this Chuckya. Hyakya. Don't get caught by the Heave-Ho doing weird teleporty stuff. Heave-Hos get real funky in corners and stuff sometimes. Like Heave-Hos can do some really weird things, which can let you quote kill them by sending them into the death barrier and just getting them out of your way in certain situations. But it looks at Dream Edition. This star is still pretty easy. Be gone. Back, you fiend. I could rush through this, but again, there's literally no reason. It's like, I could rust. I could rust. I'm a robot. I'm made of metal. I told you haven't seen me and Iron Man in the same room before. We call that a callback joke. Pain. Do you want your coins, though? Give, please. Your soul. This amp is annoying. The amp is no longer annoying. The amp is no longer. Okay. Now let's not get like yeeted by the corner. I pity that wall, kicking off that wall doesn't send you to, like, the back rooms, but that would be funny. Why is there a tennis court? I don't know. I'm just surprised it's not quicksand. Like, this looks exactly like something that would be quicksand. Almost any other situation. Bye. camera trying to murder me. Just wanted to make sure I was landing on it safely. Okay. Okay. There we have it. Not a hard star. I mean, yeah, that's just it. It's not a hard star. Why is that Chucky still alive? I thought I killed him. I didn't on this attempt. Oh my god. That Chucky almost ended our entire career. Oh my god. That jump scare. I thought it was... Okay, let's not worry about what didn't happen. What did happen is we did get the star. Now we need to climb back up. Actually, I'm resetting to get my lives back. What didn't happen was we died there. I'm not sure if I want to start C15 today. What time is it? This guy. Imagine getting past this overworld with all of your lives. There's a life in the C14. It's fine. The climb up here is, not difficult. Just 3 courses remain. The 3 hardest in the game. Yeah. C15 is inside C14's, Bowser 1, or sorry, Bowser 3's, yeah. C15 is at the end of this path in C14. Bowser 3 is at the very end of C15, the long path in C15. C15 is one really long level with, like, almost no branches. Like, it's one long path with branches for stars every so often, I'm pretty sure. And then B3 itself is, a disaster. It's kind of stupid. And by kind of, I mean incredibly, but whatever. No, honestly, one of the least of this game's flaws. If we're being completely honest. Yeah, TD is in C2, but it's at, like, the start of it. You don't have to go anywhere, you just have to, like, climb a few steps, and there it is. It's easier to enter TD than the wing cap. Both are hidden in C2. Quote, hidden. TD isn't hidden. This climb is really free though. Like, it really is. It's not hard. The bigger sin is the fact that there's just a star up here. You climb up here to enter C15 and for reds, and there's also just a star up here also. It's like, oh yeah, this star is just obsoleted by entering course 15. It's really stupid. But anyway, Treasure World. Make some choices. Hi, are you tired from climbing Tennis Court Castle? However, this was the beginning of Sky Journey to Bowser. This door is the entrance to Second World in the journey. To enjoy the next world, you need to get 105 stars. When you become Game Over, you are resetted at start point. Therefore, you had better to get many mushroom and star. Always a pleasure. Bowser's Land of Fantasy. Right. Welcome to Second World of the Journey. Bowser escapes to spaceship! Oh, is that the lore? This world was Bowser's promenade. But Bowser having escaped, this world becomes Into Phantasm! Quick Eyes are encrassed because of Into Phantasm. What does that mean? You are in the land of fantasy now. This level is harder than Skyport. Sure. Anyway, this level is, brutal. Obviously not, Griff! Yeah, this level does have usable camera. But I think this camera is actually bad, because don't we have to arch? I think we have to arch at the end of this. I love arches. In order to get this jump is a jump. Getting a 44.9 degree angle is helpful. How many reds is this? That's only 12. Really? Only 12. Thought it was more. Anyway, I don't remember where the stars are, like, at all in this level. I think there's a split path if you climb up here. Evidently not. maybe have to be inside. It's not a path, is it? It might be. That might be a path. I think that is a path. Okay, definitely not. We come back there later. Got you. Okay. Okay, there's the path. I knew there was a quick path divergent in this level. We are definitely doing stars here one at a time. This is like the only star that I actually remember in this level. But is there a red if we go higher? There is no higher. Gotcha. Is there a red on this path at all? Of course there is. Yeah, this level has reclimbs, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, I thought... Did I just hallucinate? Okay, there's a red there. So the answer is still yes regardless. Took! I mean, this path isn't really that bad. But yeah, this will require a mild climb. Reds here are actually a list star. Okay, now this is the weird invisible section, right? No? What is this? It's an arch, okay. And by arch, I mean crossover. Might be a crossover arch. Certainly. I mean, it's not very tight. So that shouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, this is the part where, yeah, there's a bunch of invisibles. You have to do this normally. This is, in fact, boundary of 2D and 3D. I'm quite certain of that. Can do that. Yeah, this is not fun. But this is still nothing compared to... Nothing compared to... compared to Bowser 3. Bowser 3 is really a nightmare. Also, this is slippery. Like, Bowser 3 is really a nightmare. Bowser 3 is a level that I am really not looking forward to. Okay, nothing here seems too bad yet. You bait out that fire. I had trouble with something in this star when I did it Savestateless, and I don't know what. It's not really... Okay, that's what... Here you have to wall kick, okay. Okay, no, you don't. He's just on top of the thing. So that's actually quite easy. And is this the end? No, of course not. Imagine coming here for coins. Please no. Okay, don't see anything else here. I'm pretty sure that red we saw on the Sook logo was it. You know, it'd be fun to try and find all the Sook logos. Some of them are pretty hidden. What's the deal with this? Oh no. It wants me to do a crossover. Oh, it wants me to cry. Okay. This doesn't seem too bad. This isn't that bad. This actually isn't that bad, believe it or not. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely tired, though. I might get this star and then call it a stream. This star shouldn't take that long. This jump is irritating, not really aligned. I don't want to be in Mario Camp for the first jump down. It's just easier to line it up that way. Okay, from there you can make it. That's a bit easier than having to chain both. Just gotta take this a little bit cautiously. Just don't throw caution to the wind and you're fine. Oops. Whatever. I'm actually gonna not even grind this right now. I'm just tired. But yeah, next stream, which will definitely not be tomorrow. That and more of Bowser's Land of Fantasy. I'm fine with this. We cleaned up C14. So, thanks for dropping by again, Griff. See ya.